The marriage of models and data. Managing environmental systems means integrating information from models and measurements. Good communication between the people who build and use models and the people who collect the data can help to get the most out of both models and data. That's easier said than done, but Alex, Ash, and the crew can show you how. Here you go. Here's the data for your model. Terrific. I've been waiting for this. Hold on. This is only monthly data. I wanted daily. And I wanted high flow data from upstream. You've only measured low flow. And I think there's a mistake here. Some of these numbers look wrong. We can't get to those sites when the creek is in flood. I told you that last time. Some thanks would be nice. But that's the data I need for my model. Some effort would be nice. Is your model ready to go, Alex? The model is as good as I can get it with the data I have, but it's not where I want it. Have you asked for the data? Ash is right here. Yes. I've asked Ash for the high flow data a dozen times, but I still don't have it. Ash and the rest of that monitoring team don't seem to care about the model. They just do things the way they've always done them. I'm not asking again. It's useless. I'll just make do with what I have. Okay. So, Ash, how are things? Terrible. Those modelers are driving me crazy. We worked another whole day to get their data, got bogged twice, but Alex isn't even going to use it. Feels like we do all this extra work for no reason. I'm not busting my guts for them ever again. Right. Well, I've had more than enough of this for one day. You are bickering like an old married couple. Maybe the answer is right in front of you. So, what seems to be the problem? I have to work with them and they have no idea what it takes to do my job. Okay, let's talk this through. Alex, what is it you need from Ash? I want Ash to get me the data I need for my model. Go on. You see, I can't trust my model yet to capture high flow events. I really need the high flow data. This model will be used to make decisions, which can affect livelihoods, the environment, and all of us. We need good models to get these decisions right, and we need the right data to build good models. Now I understand where you're coming from. That's exactly why my team and I work so hard. It's our job to get good data, but it's just not safe to sample that site at high flow. We can get high flow data for you, Alex, just not at that particular site. So it sounds like you guys might actually want the same thing. Good data, good models, good decisions. So what's next? How are you going to get this relationship working? I'd really like you to come out in the field with us, Alex, so you can see what we're up against. And together we can work out how to get the data you need for the model. Oh, yes. I'll need to check my diary. I'm really But this is important. I'll come on a field trip with you, Ash. It'll actually be really useful to see in person the system I'm trying to model. And after that, I'll show you through the model. I'd like to tap into your on-ground knowledge. That would be great. I want to see how you use our data and what the model can tell us. Maybe it can explain why Site 2 behaves so differently to the other sites. I've always wondered about that. Great. So now you have two options. Want to get out there and put this into practice, or stay here and talk about your feelings? This is much harder than I thought. I see what you mean. It's impossible to measure these sites in high flow. Uh-huh. But we really need to know what's coming off the catchment. Is there anywhere else with easier access? And no crocs? Stony Creek. It's still in the catchment, but the access is better. Great! Any chance you could add it to your regular sites? Sure, so long as we drop something else. And I'll need to look through the model to make sure it still works. Great! Great. I'm interested to see how you use this data in your model. Your office is air-conditioned, right?